nice to welcome you today from sunny St. Petersburg and from this very cozy and nice room from St. Petersburg State University of Architecture and Civil Engineering. I hope that you have all the sunny mood, and I hope that more and more students and participants will connect to us, and we are really glad to welcome you all and start our online presentation of summer schools at St. Petersburg State University of Architecture and Civil Engineering in summer 2021. Now we will start from the program and then proceed to short presentations of online schools that will be offered this summer. And we are starting. Welcome, everyone. Okay, so for your convenience, I will quickly tell you what is waiting for us today. So first, general information, and then we will have short presentations of summer school. Two summer schools are connected to urban planning, and one more is connected to architectural design in the Arctic. So let us proceed and follow on. Ivan, I kindly ask you to start. So, as I said, we welcome you from St. Petersburg State University of Architecture and Civil Engineering. Our university has long traditions of teaching architecture and civil engineering. It is situated in St. Petersburg, the most beautiful city of the world, and we try to keep our old tradition, and we also provide modern methods and of distant learning. St. Petersburg is located at the Gulf of Finland on the Baltic Sea. Here you can see the map if some of you would like to visualize where we are now. So look at the pictures to the right and you will understand what beautiful masterpieces of architecture are here around us. I would like to say that unfortunately, pandemic situation does not allow us to offer you offline programs, although we would like to welcome you here in our university. So this year we will welcome you online only, and we are happy to offer you free online school. Working language of all our summer schools is English. The format of summer schools is online, Zoom or MC Teams, which will ensure a safety environment and you will connect from any part of the world. Having studied at our summer schools, you will get ECTS. 4 credits we will offer you for a 2-week very practical and useful summer course. Tuition fee is very generous, I hope. It's 250 euro. The payment instructions will follow. If you have more questions, summer schools managers are just next to me and they will answer you to everything. One more slide about practical questions. Registration is open online on our website. Please just complete quickly the registration form or apply via Google form. It will take you only 5 minutes. Please have a look and stick to the registration deadline. It will be quite sad if you just miss it and will not be able to register. We are waiting for your registration. After that, you will receive the confirmation email from the summer school team, and then you will be able to proceed to payment. Please bear in mind that paying the tuition fee is available via bank transfer and should be done 1 week prior to summer school start. Then please follow the instructions from summer school manager and enjoy our program. This is the contact information that will be available for you after that. And now I'm really happy to introduce the first summer school and its manager, Andrei Suravenkov, acting head of our Department of Landscape Architecture and Design. And he will present his summer school that he will offer you this summer, New Life of Open Urban Spaces. And we proceed to presentation number 2. Thank you. So, okay, Andrei, welcome. The floor is yours, please, and you can use these buttons. Yes.
Dear participants or future participants, we kindly invite you to participate in the summer school New Life of Open Urban Spaces. This school is dedicated to renovating open urban spaces surrounded by the high-density city districts. Also, it's very usual for St. Petersburg. The school participants will have an opportunity to develop a concept for a landscape of one of the underdeveloped open urban space in the historic part of St. Petersburg. The opportunity is unique since the student will be creating a project in an area subject to many regulations and limitations. Such are high-density residential district, a small territory, high pedestrian flow, old buildings, and some of them are protected by law. Also, it's a very special situation. Thus, during the brainstorming part, the team of students and mentors will face non-trivial problems. An expected result is creation of new solutions that could be used for developing open urban spaces in any city with high-density historical districts, not only in St. Petersburg, of course. Why should you participate? It will be new approaches and methods of the oldest Russian architecture universities, learn about our city history and public spaces development, international environment in new contexts between us, between participants. You can combine your skills, what you have learned in your university and in Russia, see things done different way, work in the historical context, of course, for St. Petersburg, it's very important. Develop a collective concept architectural project, enrich your professional portfolio.
I'm sorry, I have to ask, Иван, все ли в порядке у нас с микрофоном? Есть небольшие замечания. So now we have checked, I'm sorry, technical, yes, we make our microphones louder. Please, if you experience any technical problems or issues, you can use the chat and we will correct make it the volume louder or something else. Yes, I'm sorry for the interruption. Yes, please proceed.
Yeah, okay. So next slide. That during the workshop we will consider several territories with different plot area and context. First plot is located of the most popular location is very heart of the city. It's one of the mostly famous restaurant street in Russia, Rubinstein Street. This street was created in the 1740s when passage from Nevsky Avenue to Zagorodny Avenue was built. As I said, it is one of the most famous restaurant streets in Russia. Even though Rubinstein Street is well developed and is very important from both cultural and public point of view, the plot of Rubinstein Street 28 is underdeveloped and is currently used as a paid parking. As this territory has high commercial potential, there are several projects suggested by the developers, which, however, will not allow to use the plot as a public space in future. The plot, however, has all the necessary qualities to become the only public space, kind of pocket park, in the middle of one of the most famous gastronomic streets of I think I can say of Europe, because it's really famous now. Next plot is Telezhny Alley. It's situated also close to Nevsky Prospect. and connecting Nevsky Avenue, Anivsky Prospect, and Konная Street. It is currently a pedestrian street designated to become a creative space. The goal of the project is to figure out what can be placed on the territory and develop a concept which could be attractive to the potential investors. You can see photos, and we can see here just greenery places, some greenery here, and nothing else. So it's necessary to understand what to put here, what the zones we should put here, and convert it to a very interesting and nice place, kind of creative space. Next territory is Garden of Niva on Smolny embankment. This garden is the only territory with full-fledged urban greening that we consider in the course of this school. This garden was created in 1970 after part of Orlovskaya Street, which used to be connected to the Smolny embankment, was raised. The garden area is over 3 hectares. In the mid of 2000s, the territory was removed from the common green zones list in order to build an entrance into Orlovsky tunnel instead of the garden. This tunnel, there was idea that this tunnel was going under the river. However, the tunnel have not been built so far. Currently, the territory is at a high risk of being developed into a housing project or something like this. And thus, it is essential to create a concept for a public space in this garden that would motivate the city officials to prevent the garden destruction. It's very interesting territory also, of course. On this map, you can see these 3 territories, and you can see now that they are all in the downtown, in the city center. As a result of the workshop, the workshop participants will learn how to do research on open urban spaces. They will learn how to develop a high potential area with strict limitations and important historical context, and they will get an experience of working together with both colleagues and the main users of public space and take part in participatory planning. Thank you very much for your attention.
Yes, thank you, Andrei, for your beautiful presentation. This summer school sounds very, very practical, and as far as I understand, they will be able to choose the plot, right? So you
Yes.
suggest 3 plots, and summer school participants will be able to work in teams and develop individual concept projects. Yes?
That's right, and as I had conversation with city officials,
Okay.
last 2 territories will be developed soon in reality.
Oh, so
very interesting.
very interesting. So it means
Yes.
that these ideas can be further developed and will be used for the development of our city, right?
I hope, yes.
Wow, I think it's a very nice opportunity, so that you will be possibly you will be developing our city, right? So
That's
this is
right.
very nice. It will definitely enrich their portfolio, right? They will just collect these visualizations, these graphics, right?
Yes, yes, of course.
Okay, so
Sketch, drawings, etc. I can't promise exactly because we never know what things our city officials, etc. But I hope it will be possible with these 2 last
but
territories.
it's very nice when we can hear the ideas from international students. So it's not like we are here in St. Petersburg, we have our own ideas, and then we will have another perspective. So it will be interesting for officials as well, right? So it's just...
I hope, yes.
Yes.
Ideas, surely.
Okay, so I am full of questions. I hope that you will register just right now, and will work with our beautiful team and develop your skills and possibly the territory in our city. And I need to remind you that you can use the chat and type your questions there. I also have questions that arrived to us during the registration to this event. I will gladly answer them all after we finish with presentations. And I'm really happy to give the floor to Alexandra. Alexandra is the coordinator of summer school of the architecture of ecotourism complexes in the Arctic, which sounds also very fascinating to me. Alexandra, please present your summer school. The floor is yours.
Yes, Svetlana, thank you very much for introduction. Hello, everyone. I'd like to invite you to join International Summer School Architecture of Ecotourism Complexes in the Arctic, opening Terra Incognita. You will have a fantastic trip across the Arctic. Participation in the summer school provides young architects with a unique opportunity to have a virtual trip to the Arctic and get acquainted with peculiarities of the Arctic architecture and develop an ecotourism complex in Arctic conditions. The program is made in collaboration with Hokkaido University with our Japanese colleagues. So it's a very interesting experience. The first part of the program is theoretical. It lasts 2 days, as you see on the schedule. The second part is practical, 8 days, and it will consist of 3 consistent workshops. The theoretical part includes virtual excursions. You see, in this pandemic period, we can provide only online opportunities, but during these virtual excursions, you will see unique objects of nature, architecture, and other the tourist attractions of the Arctic, and attractions of St. Petersburg related to the Arctic and the investigation of this region. Then lecturers with many years experience and young researchers, both from St. Petersburg State University of Architecture and Civil Engineering and from Hokkaido University, will tell about experimental and implemented projects of residential and public buildings in the Arctic, peculiarities of the Arctic architecture, and the relevance of developing a system of ecotourism complexes in this region, because it becomes more and more popular all over the world. During the workshops, participants under the guidance of summer school tutors will work in 3 teams and develop projects for 3 different design locations: basic city, local settlement, and national park. They will develop the project of an eco-friendly tourism complex, a residential tourist module, and design the environment of the tourist complex. The design location is situated on Kola Peninsula. It's north western part of Russia. And here we can find a system of interesting tourist locations, such as Kirovsk. It's a basic city of starting the tourism on Kola Peninsula. Here is a Russian alpinist skiing center situated. Then a very interesting picturesque tourist location is Teriberka. It's a local settlement founded many years ago by fishermen, but the landscape of Teriberka was included in the movies, and now it's a very popular place according to National Geographic statistics. And the last location is the Russian Arctic National Park, situated on the archipelago of islands in the Northern Ocean. And here are the examples of ecotourism complexes. It's a result of the contest concept of tourist cluster Pole of Cold for Sakha Republic in Yakutia. So you see, ecotourism complex is it's not only a hotel. It's a multifunctional complex which also includes a visit center, living residential modules, and pavilions and different activities on the territory. And how to design this multifunctional complex, how to make the task for the design project, you will know during the summer school. And here is the project of master degree student of St. Petersburg State University of Architecture and Civil Engineering for Vorkuta city. And here you see that before making a certain design, there was made investigation of climate conditions, and a portrait of potential tourists was made, and then according to the results, there was made a design of Arctic ecotourism complex. So participation in the summer school will give you the opportunity to discover the architecture of the Arctic, obtain new knowledge, develop new skills in the field of architectural design, study under the guidance of specialists in an international team, and expand the network of professional contacts. Ecotourism is now popular all over the world, especially in pandemic period when people want to be closer to nature and escape from megapolis. So this knowledge you can use not only in the Arctic region, but in other design locations. For more information, please visit our website, and I am ready to answer your questions if they appear. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Alexandra, so much. It was really interesting. Of course, no doubt, everyone knows that Arctic is the hot topic today, and just having opportunity to touch it, to design, to work in the international team will definitely enrich summer school participants. So again, several plots, again, teams, yes, and individual guidance, and again, enriching portfolios and working in a very nice and friendly team, right?
It is in a very unusual design location.
Okay, and I know that Arctic topic is very hot for Russia as well, and St. Petersburg is also developing many projects and many events we are hosting every year. I've only been to the Arctic Museum, you know, and even having just a virtual tour about these locations, yes, you will know a lot. So yes, this.
Yes, I invite the participants to know more about this region, very unusual, specific, and open this terra incognita, as it is written in the name of the
yes, I like your name, the name of the school, by the way. And please tell me how the Hokkaido University will be involved.
Hokkaido, we have partners in Hokkaido University, and the professors will join and tell the lectures according to the topics of Arctic architecture, and then they will participate as experts in round tables and discuss the results of the projects, tell their opinion. So you will have an opportunity to of international value of the results of the projects.
Yes, when I learned what is the program of your summer school and their topics is very interesting, especially snow simulation. Yeah,
yes.
as far as I remember, it's right. It's very nice to hear how it's used. Okay.
Yes, in Russia we have much snow, and in Japan the snow is rare comes rare, much rarely, and so they preserve snow and make special design for using snow and attract people, make special snow festivals. So it's a very interesting experience for us also.
Yes, it sounds very nice when just some natural phenomena it's used for attract tourists. So I really would like to welcome you all to join this summer school. If you have questions, please type in the chat, and Alexandra and her team is waiting for your registrations. Thank you so much, and we are proceeding. I would like to give the floor to Olga Pastu. She is the manager of our summer school on urban planning. The name of the school is Architectural Design from Urban Sketching to 3D. If I'm wrong, please correct me and tell me about your fascinating school. Okay. Please use this device. Okay.
Thank you, Svetlana. I would like to greet my dear colleagues, friends, and thank you for coming. My name is Olga Pastu, and let me present you the program of International Summer School Urban Planning from sketch to 3D modeling. And lecturers with many years of experience and young specialists of our university will tell about the historical and stylistic transformation of the urban and stylistic environment of megapolis, and will guide you through various thematic roads using that excursion. The program includes workshops in architectural sketching from our foreign colleagues. The 2021 edition of the Summer School for Urban Planning and Architectural Design from Sketch to 3D modeling is organized to offer 72 academic hours studying at the audience of Bachelor and Master of PhD with background in architecture. And a few words about our program. Participation in the summer school gives you young architects a unique opportunity to create their own project for renovation of public space is one of the most beautiful cities in the world. They will have the opportunity not only to sketch iconic architectural objects of different areas and stylistic trends, but also to offer their vision of the renovation of industrial space, as well as have the opportunity to see a real 3D model of their project, grown in special equipment in the university laboratory. The program includes both theoretical and practical lessons. The first part of the program is presented with several lectures and virtual tours what will allow you to feel the unique atmosphere of the city, architecture, and other touristic attractions in the St. Petersburg. You will be able to choose the architectural object that interests you and prefer several sketches with which your creative will begin. In the second part of the practical work, you will also be accompanied by online lectures on the world's experience of the renovation of the Great Belt of the large cities. The participants of the program under the guidance of the summer school teachers will develop their architectural project of the renovational space or object and will design the architectural environment. The student will present their results at the round table. After the webinar, with the participation of experts and discussion of this work, then several models will be selected to printed on the 3D printers. At the end of the course, we will be online meeting of all project participants with presentation of created works from art sketching to 3D model. Participations in the summer school urban planning sketching will give you the opportunity to study the principles of composition, organization of urban spaces. Also, again, you can notice about the futures of renovation of former industrial areas and the planning structure of large cities, for example, in St. Petersburg. And develop new skills on the fields of the architectural design from sketch to 3D model. Study under the guidance of experienced specialists. And work on an international team. Expand the network of the professional contacts. And you can reach your creative portfolio with your own sketches, and also you can upgrade your drawing skills as well. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you, Olga, so much. When I look at all these sketches and beautiful pictures of St. Petersburg, I wonder, how unique is your course, so that during 1 week you can really give the basics to students, right? So they will be able to choose any object and make a drawing, right? And you will guide them for that.
Yes, of course. They will choose their own object, and we will take them basis of the composition, of the coloristics and color and design materials and soft materials, graphic materials, and they will upgrade their skills in drawing as well as sketching, and after that they can to create their own project and to grow up in the 3D modeling.
Yes, and this is, yes, I'm sorry if I just interrupted you, because this is the reason why I have this beautiful masterpiece in front of me. So this is the 3D model created in our laboratory, right? So hopefully some of you who have visited St. Petersburg already or just read about our city know what is the name of this beautiful cathedral. St. Isaac's Cathedral is here in front of us. It's just a small version. I hope everyone can see that. So this is can also be a nice box for jewelry, possibly. I don't know. This is a joke, of course, but but still. So the best of you, the best of you who will be chosen, right? For you will create these objects.
You will grow up.
Okay. Okay, so we have a special 3D laboratory for these kind of things, and then you will have the real object created by you. So this is yes, we can touch it right here, right now, and possibly you too when you connect to us via this monitor. Can you please tell me what background should students have if they want to participate in your summer school?
They should be minimal background of architecture and drawing skills.
Yes, I know that many students from Bulgaria, from Croatia, from Indonesia having some previous studies in bachelor degree. They will be just perfect for this summer school, right?
Yes. They can enrich their creative portfolio. They can upgrade their skills in drawing, sketching, and besides, they will see the results of their creative works.
Okay. What if I am a civil engineer? Can I join your summer school?
Of course, our school can join all participants.
Okay.
Maybe it's very interesting for them because it's
something different,
something beautiful, wonderful, and they also can touch this art.
I thank you for this presentation, for answering my very interesting questions. And now I see that our chat is empty. We have no questions, so I will just answer the questions that we received during the registration. All of you who couldn't connect at this point, we will be glad to share this video recording with you, and you can always reach to us and we will answer questions concerning the summer school programs. Okay, so some of them actually I have already covered, so showing you the general information, but still, Ivan, can I ask you to switch on the presentation number 1? General presentation, yes, general questions. Okay, can I use this one? Okay. Okay. So many questions were concerning their working language. Again, working language is purely English, format online, and of course there is a tuition fee, which is 250 euro. Yes, we are. One more question was concerning the format and Corona. And Corona actually is the reason why we have to cancel our offline programs and transfer to online. One more question was if we provide learning in Russian. Again, we're coming back to working language is English. Okay, I would ask our architectural coordinators, what do you think? If I'm the student studying the landscape design, which course will be better suitable for me? The course on open urban public spaces or the course on architectural design? Which one will be preferable for me if I'm a landscape architect?
I think both.
Both? Okay, so I need... Really? Okay, so I need to take both at once. Okay.
They can grow up their skills and draw, and after they go to the Andrei schools.
Okay, so
Within Greece?
yes, within Greece. So okay, combination. So the combination is perfect, and then any course will be very good for you if you study urban planning, architecture, landscape architecture. Okay. There were also questions about the routes and transportation to St. Petersburg and other issues connected to offline regime, but I will skip those because we are only online now. How I can apply? Okay, this is for practical questions. The registration, the application is can be done online on the website or via Google Form. If you have any challenges, you can use the chat, and also you can just send us email and say that you need some help, and we will guide you for the process. Okay, and actually this is all that we have in questions during the registration. My colleagues, can you please give some final notes, final remarks? Yes. Okay. Andrei.
Just we are waiting you, dear participants, in our summer school, and I think okay, it will be online, but anyway, I hope it will be interesting for all of us.
No doubt, right? No doubt it will be 100%. It will be interesting, and next year in summer 2020, we will have more experience in distant format, but we will definitely 2022. Okay, 2022.
We hope that we'll have the opportunity to in 2022 to organize our schools offline and
yes,
to meet, to see personally all our participants.
This is also one more question.
That's our dream.
It's our dream to welcome you all here in our university, so that you could also experience our summer, which is really nice. Yes, when we have sunny weather. Yes. Okay, Alexandra.
So we welcome you, and we will do our best to make the schools interesting, even in online format. So please join and make our international team more interesting and productive. We wait you here. Thank you.
This is really nice if you only have to join us online and you will fly to the Arctic. Oh, so this is just some kind of, this is actually the positive thing about distant learning, that you can connect from everywhere again. So yes, let's be positive about that. Olga?
I agree with my colleagues. Of course, you need to try our international summer school online, and after that, we will glad to see you in our beautiful city.
Yes, summer is so favorable, and you will come to us. We will show you around, and it will be also very beneficial for your studies. As actually, you will receive a certificate for 4 ECTS, and coming back to your university, you will present the certificate, and this ECTS will be included in your curriculum, and they will be actually recognized. So, on this positive note, I would like to say thank you to all my colleagues, despite the fact that it's quite getting hot in this small room. We managed to do these short presentations. We hope that you got the overview of our free online summer schools this year. Please go to our website for more information. Contact us if you have any questions. We are here for you and waiting for you for your registrations. Welcome to summer schools at St. Petersburg State University of Architecture and Civil Engineering. See you soon online.